Another shuffle tutorial. What else would we be doing? Well, I guess we could be doing a lot of things, but not really. I'm just gonna jump into it because I really don't have much to say other than we're doing glides today. This was another highly requested one, so it should be a good time. Also, I would like to note that I am by no means the best at glides. It's something I've been working on a lot because it's something I want to get better at, but I'll teach you guys everything I know. So let's get started. The first one we'll start out with looks like this. So if we were going into that glide from the Running Man, like I demonstrated, we would go Running Man, and then you sort of plant your foot. In this case, I'm going to be planting my right foot. Plant, drop your other foot and drop your toe, and then slide your foot back. So my weight is on my left foot, and then I just slide my right foot back, like that. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I wanted to continue into the Running Man from here, there's 2 options that I could do. I could go into the Running Man with my left foot forward, so like bum, bum. Or another option you could do is you slide and then you kind of switch and go into the Running Man. So the 2 would look like this. I'll demonstrate both. So again, that would either be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's like that half count where you kind of pause or prepare yourself to go into which Running Man or whichever move you want to next. Super simple glide, and remember, all your weight is on your toe. No, you should be able to glide this around easily. So this is a really common thing between glides, right? It's like this motion right here, switching between having 1 foot flat and 1 foot on your toe, and whichever foot's on the toe is your foot that most of your weight is on, so that you can glide the other one around. And then 2, another thing about shoes, you can do it with whatever shoes you want, but a lot of people will wear like Vans because they have that thick bottom. It allows you to put more weight onto your toe. So like you'll see, I am kind of like this on my toe, whereas a lot of people in Vans literally go like ballet point under their toe. I can't really do that in these. Something with like a thick bottom toe support would be good, but also something that glides easy. Back to that basic glide though, there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. You know, it doesn't just have to be into the Running Man. It doesn't just have to be in a straight line. You know, like you could drag it around in a curve or do whatever you want, but just know that it's toe, drag, bum, 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 bum. So then another really simple one that I did get quite a few requests of, that you guys have seen me throw into my own shuffling a lot more if you follow me on Instagram, is this Melbourne glide. I think it's like more of a Melbourne style glide. It looks like this, or with shuffling it would look like. So breaking down just the glide part, you kick your foot out straight ahead and then cross your leg and then put your weight onto your toe, the foot that's crossed over, and then you can kind of glide along that diagonal so that you are now back into a parallel position and you're not crossed. From the back, that would be kick your foot, cross it over, glide back. And then you can do the same with your other leg. Kick your left foot out, cross it in front of your right leg, and glide back. So with the counts, that's the same as the other glide. It's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Throwing it in with something like the Running Man, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we could go back into the Running Man. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Let's do it from the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Moving on to one that I'm still working on mastering the moonwalk. So the moonwalk, if you don't know, looks like this. If there was a time to just do this in socks, this is the one. So like I talked about, it's all about this switch. Ba, 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 ba. So you're gonna do the same thing with the basic glide, which is have your weight on your toe foot and glide your flat foot back, and then you're gonna switch. So now I'm on my right toe, my left foot is flat, and then I'm just gonna repeat that on the other side. I'm gonna drag and switch. Drag and switch. And that may feel a little choppy, you know, drag, switch, but it should be continuous and fluid, and that's what's gonna make it look like you're moonwalking. So if it's a little choppy at first, that's totally understandable. That's kind of normal. But the more fluid you can make it, the better it's gonna look, right? So it's drag and switch, drag and switch, drag and switch, drag and switch. So don't think of it as like drag, switch, think of it as like a fluid movement. Drag, switch. And do it slow. This one's hard. Do it without shoes if you need to. And with the counts, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. With the running man, you could do 1, 2, 3, stop here, and then go 4, 5, 6. Let's try that slowly together. See if I can hit those counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moonwalk's really hard, and it's really hard to make it look clean and really amazing. Yeah, okay, so moonwalk, check. The next one is hard. It was hard for me to learn at least, and that is the circle glide. So it looks something like this. I decided to switch shoes. So this circle glide consists of 2 parts. 1, dragging your foot forward, switching, and then pushing your foot back. And then you just repeat. Drag together, push apart. Drag together, push apart. And then you're just, again, switching your feet every time. Put your weight onto your left toe. All of your weight should be here so that my other foot can glide freely. You know, nearly all of your weight at least. You know, keep balance. And then just drag your right foot to your left foot. Back. And switch. And now push your left foot away from your right foot and switch. And just practice those 2 parts over and over again. So drag, switch, push, switch. And again, like the moonwalk, it should be fluid. So drag, switch, push, switch. Drag, switch, push, switch. Drag, switch, push, switch. So you're really just repeating those 2 parts and doing it in a circle. Drag, switch, push, switch. Drag, switch, push, switch. Drag, switch, push, switch. Drag, switch, drag, push, push. I'll do it from the back, but same thing the other way. Put your weight onto your right toe. Drag your left foot and switch. Push your right foot away now. Switch. Together, switch. Apart, switch. Together, switch. Apart, switch. And then kind of more fluid. Together, switch. Apart, switch. Together, switch. Apart, switch. Ba ba, ba ba, ba ba, ba ba. And then same with the counts. You're dragging on the count, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So either practice the circle if you feel comfortable doing it, or just literally just practice ba ba. Like that's what I practiced for days, was ba ba. Just those 2 parts. And I would repeat, I would come back to here, switch, do. Let's try it together from the back. Let's go counterclockwise. Left toe, weight is all on your left toe. And drag together and switch. Now push your weight onto your right toe and push your left foot back. And now transfer your weight and switch which toe you're on. So I'm on my left toe now. And then I drag my right foot together. Transfer and switch. Weight is on my right foot. And again, I push back. And then just repeat that as fast as you can. And this one takes a shit ton of practice. Like I said, I'm not where I want to be. Just keep trying at it. Last and final one. It's the same as that circle glide we just did. So if you're doing, imagine a circle. Now we're going to do that, but in a straight line. Okay, so you're kind of like opening up that glide. Does that make sense? So instead of doing it in a circle, you're opening it and doing it in a line. So it looks like this. Kind of. Ba, ba, ba. All this one is, the first part is that first glide we talked about. So plant and drag. But now we're going to kind of open up to the side and switch our feet. And then we are going to drag, have our weight on this foot. We're going to drag our other foot towards that foot and kind of turn 180. So we're going to drag it to it and pass and turn our body and switch our feet. And then do the same thing, but now we're going to come around this way to finish the turn. We're dragging this foot around to finish that turn, right? So we're turning like this. But your feet are kind of gliding around. So again, that's plant and drag. Open up to the front and switch your feet. Now drag this foot to this foot and pass and turn around. So up and then switch and then finish the turn. So just practice each part. The first part, opening up this way. Ba. Just practice that. Ba. And then practice the next part, which is just this. And then the last part, finishing the turn. Ba. And I don't think this is easy, but I'm trying to break it down for you as easy as possible. And again, you're gliding on every count, so that would be 1, 2, 3. So let's do that slowly together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And I find it hardest on that, like this part, not so hard. But it's because I end up here. I'm not fully turned around. So on that last part, I have to go more than 180 degrees to turn myself around. So really try and get yourself as much as that 180 as you can, and then it won't be so hard. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Let's try it a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Those are all the glides that I know. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next shuffle tutorial.